replace it with mango.
Oh yeah.
Seems to be a good export price. We're getting a very good export on it. כנראה זה... כל הפרדסים הורידו, כל ה...
כן, דברי ידה.
וידה נעלו.
Bây giờ chả lồng lu bia được. Ở chờ xe tôi này, ô xì. Bộ xiong xiang không đợi cho nó cho bộ chua là cho bộ chua ớt khuếch là sẽ ăn tiền không đợi.
Shalom and welcome to the Beit Shean National Park. We are located at the ancient Roman theater. Theater was originally developed by the Greeks in Athens during the 6th century BCE. The Romans added to the Greek tragedies and comedies lighter performances like vaudeville-style shows, as well as pantomimes and farces. The building of this theater began during the 1st century, reaching its present size by the end of the 2nd century.
Cô cho khổ
For washing.
cho khổ là cứ để số tê đấy.
And how do you think you wash? How do you think you wash? Maybe you took a sponge
Là giờ hôm nay ơi.
like that and clean. When Jesus is given the sponge of the vinegar on Easter
Cô ta
Friday,
cho khổ.
that's the sponge that comes from the bath. There, that idea. Add insult. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so we're next. Since years of history, you can't put it together, but it is new things happening, reconstruction changes, wars, the things do happen along the certain staircase going up, some kind of water system. Other buildings sitting excavated over here. There's very many layers of the earth spreading over this area. There is over the left. That's 3,500 years part of that.
Lúc họ chú cậu có trò chú này rồi chẳng chẳng ship tường
Tê vang tê chế tháo bộ xiong trâu bộ xiong xiang tên đỡ bộ tu bộ cho nó là nè tôi dùng để nó bộ cho vang tê chế nhau bao bộ rồi này nó dù từ hồ vang quốc bộ mà ta tê vang tê chế tên trong yếu bao bộ tăng ấy yếu ôi chơi đùa bằng ta lâu lù sinh bây tôi dùng nó chế nó tê số gỗ tàu qua xứ giờ bao bộ tăng nó gỗ tàu qua cái gỗ tàu tê tô nó khó chơi cứ cho ý xây dựng cho dân chua mua xã hội hai người cho tu tổ để cho lại cho sau nó nữa lại cho sau nó thì là mua xã hội lúc tao cho lại cho sau nó hoặc khó chơi cứ xây chỉ tàu bằng giữ xã hội khó chơi sau nó bên dưới trong vật tăng cứ có cho xã hội lúc tao cho nó nữa Biết cho con chăm lỡ. Ô, thầm lên mà. Hai chị hai ơi. Tên gì mình chưa. Đợi lúc trong cứ bữa tổ sa uể cho sa lúc ta học lúc cho nó rồi lúc trong cho nó giờ bữa lúc chế tính lọ bữa cho sa lúc ta học lúc cho bữa lúc chế tính lọ nó bữa khó chờ sai chỉ tàu cho gì xây dựng từ vang chữ hay sai chỉ tàu trắng tôi này gì xây dựng cho bữa từ vang từ lúc ta học lúc cho nó lúc phi từ bữa từ lọ nói giờ lỡ là cứ kiến cử nó trên nó giờ sao khách chơi cứ này bố cho sao nó ta hồn bố tua sao thì nó để cho sao nó ta hồn rồi sau trung nó khách chơi cứ nè sai chỉ tàu cái gì xây cứ văng dưới tôi lên đó để nó ta giờ khách chơi cứ nè văng dưới đại vĩ khách chơi cầu lúc khách chơi cứ bố khai nữa nó thầu cứ văng dưới này bị bôi nhọ.
Cho tôi này tìm nói là cho cứ tôi đầu và ban giờ sao tao hôm nay giờ cho nhá từ lúc rồi nó này.
Bây giờ lưng khó rồi.
Mà thấy sự thật của thật small. Mà thấy sự thật của limited. Potatoes are the. It's more tomatoes to the right.
Tết gì lưng khó mà chuyên ta là rong này.
Em ta lên kia ta khắc đấy. But with problems because this is Jericho over here, and there's not much to see in Jericho, but there's an oasis in the desert, very important in the Bible. Where Joshua comes and takes. Have we found the walls of Jericho? Some say yes, some say no. The water springs over here that the water made pure by Elisha, the prophet Elisha, throwing salt into the water. Where the pilgrims coming after 5 days journey stop over here. To the right we see the hill of the antennas, and right next to it the hill of the walls around. That's halfway down there. There's the monastery Corintel. Remember the 40 days of Jesus wandering in the wilderness after his baptism, being tempted by the Satan 3 times. Below that hill, you don't see this. The tail Jericho, the hills of Jericho. The 1990s, Jericho developed a lot for tourism during the awesome process. The hotels were built over here. In the middle of nowhere, they also built a casino. There's no gambling in Israel, so suddenly there's a casino over here, and all the Israelis were coming here to gamble, and hundreds of millions of dollars were kind of gambled away over here. That all stopped. It ended in the year 2000 with the Intifada. Usually there were no problems in Jericho, but in Intifada there were problems. Arafat had put some of his people killed. Okay. Toda. Bye. Which is the drink? I think it's between $8 and $10, or $9 and $10, and or self-service, or you can get some soup if they have soup, or nothing. There's a big shop here, like the shop you saw now, but the bigger has more of the cosmetics here, including the avada I talked about, and between probably from eating and shopping, about 45 minutes. Then we'll book to see the movie in English, and do a walk around, and probably leaving 1:45, maybe something like that. We'll see. But then we'll see how long it takes, and then we have about an hour drive.
เป็นเอาเป็นนอสุตาเป็นยังใช้นะ Dead Sea Scroll เขาใช้คือโปรโมDead Sea Scroll เขาใช้ต่อเขานะ Dead Sea Scroll นะเขาคือจอเนี่ยของวังกู้จะเนี่ยคือพวกใช้ต่อเนี่ยตัวหัวเป็นหัวตัวตอนฟังเขาตัวมองไปละ人的被的最终的考据 Dead Sea Scroll Discover 被当到的山上呢看中个那个被个被多看这呢么能查到
All kinds of questions. On one hand, it's the most accurate Bible we have, 1,000 years earlier than any other writings, and I'm talking about the Old Testament. Nothing in the New Testament is in the Dead Sea Scrolls. So what you saw in the movie is kind of artistic freedom. We'll talk about it in a second. But of the scrolls, what's ours, 7 jars, have been thousands of pieces of writing. One type of writing is all the books of the Bible, except for the books of Esther and Nehemiah.
ไอ้พังตรงคือพวกมอปนชาตอจับพงวังกู้คือพวกหัว Dead Sea Scroll นี่เนี่ยจะไปพังตรงไปเนาะช่างลูหูเนี่ยจะหูไอ้มือจอนพงวังกู้คือพวกชาวตอพวกจะมือใจดูเชื่อคือหล่นท้านะจับพงวังกู้ปอเจมั้งเราเดี๋ยวมือตัวมือจะมือใจตัวจะตรงไปเนาะไอ้มือเอาไปลูกเขาจัวคือย้อนตัวร่างตรงเด้อเนาะเขาขึ้นชาต่อเขาอย่าคอเกิดค่าแต่ดอกการหลุดพลั่วแต่ผมว่ากูยิงอีจึงเนี่ยเท่าอู่เลยเดินน้อยยันย่างเด้อหาซื้อตัวคือเด้อปังเจตัวเป็นน้อยดังน้อยเดปีนปังเจดังน้อยนะปังเจปีนเด็ดสิ่งเด็ดล้มลงเราโดนด่าโอ้ร่างน้อยเดปลิงยาปังเจจะต่ออีปลาเป็นเจยังมองปังเจเช่ๆลงจังปังเจเดี๋ยวนี้ลูกตาดำจังคนดำยังว่าหาเดียดงสดมากก็มลายยันจังน้องดำอีปลาเป็นเจยังมองจังอย่าปืนเดินน้อยอีมอจนดังเป็นมาเลยมั้งไปลุดสิลุหดเขาเดือดปังเจนเด้อเดือดปังโตเด้อแต่อีเจนยังกินดูเป็นลุดสุดจนเดือดปังเจปังเปลตโตเดือดหัดซื้อโตเด้อคือวังกูหัดแต่อย่าหัดซื้อโตเป็น Dead Sea เราอย่ารู้หัดซื้อคือวังกูแต่อย่าหัดซื้อโตคืออย่าย่างจนเดือดคือหัดแต่อย่ารู้จงสะดงห้างกมลานั่นจางน้อยจางตั้งรูปปังฮัตซึคือเราเจช่างเปลือยย่อครั้งดูเนาะให้ยาเขาคือย่อไก่ช่างเปลือยเรียกฮัตซึย่อท้องลาเต้เนาะเต้ตัวสุนัขเนาะเขาคือเป้หมดครึ่งของเด็กเนาะเลยนึงเป้ปืนเด็กเนาะอินหมอไปขี่เป้หมาเลยหมอใช้ดึกคอนจีอีปลาเนาะเป้ยังหมอใช้ยังหลังเกลี่ยปังเจใช้รองในจานนึงตอนนี้ตัวกลางเปลี่ยนชั่วเลยโดนด่าแล้วเป็นใช้ใช้รอง